Good morning, students. Today we'll start a new lesson number 8 of Honeysuckle, a game of chance. Now, looking at the title of the lesson, a game of chance, you must be getting some hint about the story. That game of chance, that means something which is related to luck, or for which we have not done much of effort in terms of study or doing some work. It is just that happened to us something by our luck or fate. कहते हैं ना भाग्य से हमें कुछ मिला हो. As something, a game of chance must be referring to a story where you are maybe playing a game that is related to luck, or you may be trying luck in that game. Now, this is a story that speaks about futility of lucky charms. हम सब अपने लाइफ में कुछ ना कुछ लकी चार्म्स को फॉलो करते हैं कि कभी हम किसी पर्सन को कहते हैं कि ही और शी इज़ माई लकी चार्म, या हम लाफिंग बुद्धा, tortoise figure और some other like lucky symbols we follow and we take them as lucky charms. But this chapter speaks about the futility of all these lucky charms, like that actually there is nothing like luck. That this chapter explains us that there is nothing like luck actually in life, and moreover he also denies that bumper lotteries, there is nothing such as bumper lotteries, right? And one more thing, this story, after reading the story, one more thing we are going to get, that is how people play with feelings and emotions of innocent people. There are certain people, those who just play with innocent people's emotions. So let's read who's the innocent, whose emotions are being played with, like who played with the emotions, what happened in the story, what game of chance is mentioned, and let's find out what is the whole story about. So in this story, I brief you, the main characters are a boy named Rashid, his uncle, his servant, and one lucky shop and its shopkeeper. These are only the characters or the things around which the story revolves in. Okay? So now let's focus on the reading of the story. So pick up your books, read with me. A game of chance. Every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far and wide came there with all kinds of goods to sell. You could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met a few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. Uncle asked me whether I would like to look around the fair with Bhaiya till he came back. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Fourth paragraph. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. Bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have liked to buy, but I waited for Uncle to return. Then we came to what was called the lucky shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old. He was a middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There was discs on the table with number from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paisa Pick up any six discs. Pick up any 6 discs. Add up the numbers on the discs and find the total. The article marked with that number was yours. An old man paid 50 paisa and selected 6 discs. He added up the numbers on them and found the total was 15. He was given the article marked 15, which was a beautiful clock. But the old man did not want a clock. The shopkeeper obliged him by buying it back for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. Then a boy, a little older than I, tried his luck. He got a comb worth 25 paisa. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb from the boy for 25 paisa. The boy tried his luck again. He now got a fountain pen worth 3 rupees. Then he tried a third time and got a wristwatch worth 25 rupees. When he tried again, he got a table lamp worth more than 10 rupees. The boy was very happy and went away with a smile and a good deal of cash. I wanted to try my luck too. I looked at Bhaiya. He encouraged me. I paid 50 paisa and took 6 discs. My luck was not too good. I got 2 pencils. The shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 paisa. I tried again. This time I got a bottle of ink, also of little value. The shopkeeper bought that too for 25 paisa. I took a chance for the third time. Still luck was not with me. I had hopes of winning a big prize and continued to try my luck again and again, paying 50 paisa each time. But every time I got a trifle. At last, I was left with only 25 paisa. Again, the shopkeeper showed his kindness. He said I could either play once more with 25 paisa or settle the account then and there. I played again and the last 25 paisa also disappeared. People were looking at me. Some were laughing at my bad luck, but none showed any sympathy. Bhaiya and I went to a place where uncle had left us and waited for him to return. Presently he came. He looked at me and said, Rashid, you look upset. What is the matter? I did not say anything. Bhaiya told him what had happened. Uncle was neither angry nor sad. He smiled and patted me. He took me to a shop and bought me a beautiful umbrella, biscuits and sweets and some other little gifts. Then we returned home. Back home, Uncle told me that the lucky shop man had made a fool of me. No, Uncle, I said, it was just my bad luck. No, my boy, said Uncle, it was neither good luck nor bad luck. But Uncle, I said, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. You don't know, child, Uncle said. They were all friends of shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to tempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. So children, I hope when you read the story, a little of it you must have got, that how Rashid was that innocent boy who got befooled by a clever shopkeeper who owned a lucky shop. That means जो बच्चा innocent बच्चा कौन है यहाँ पे? रशीद है. रशीद मेले में गया, ईद के मेले में अपने अंकल और सर्वेंट के साथ. वहाँ अंकल को उनके फ्रेंड्स मिल गए जो चाहते थे कि अंकल कुछ टाइम स्पेंड करें. Those who wanted uncle to spend some time, so uncle left Rashid with his servant, but before going, he warned both of them not to go far away, and not to buy anything from the mela, from the fair. But this lucky shop tempted them. Tempted कैसे tempt किया? Tempt means उनको like लुभाना, right? उनको टेम्प्ट कैसे किया? बाय शोइंग दैट अदर पीपल वर विनिंग, लाइक दे शोड कि द अंकल sorry, one old man and one boy won number of costly items and they were really lucky. So this tempted this little Rashid to try his luck too. But because he was being befooled by the shopkeeper, actually he got very little things like pencils and ink pot, with which Rashid was not very happy. So he kept on trying his luck again and again, with each time paying 25 पैसा. जब उसके सारे पैसे खत्म हो गए, when all his money was spent on trying luck, finally he just settled and felt that it was his bad luck. But uncle later on made him happy with by buying him some gifts, and told him it was not actually his bad luck, it was actually the shopkeeper who was with his friends trying to make the innocent people fool, so that they can try they were just tempting so that the people can try luck and he can earn money. ठीक है? सो मेले में जाते हो तो कई तरह की ऐसी लकी शॉप्स होती है ना. एक्चुअली उस लकी शॉप्स में फ़ायदा किसका होता है? शॉपकीपर का ही होता है. दे हैव जस्ट, हमारे हिस्से अगर हम कुछ जीते भी हैं तो बहुत लिटिल मीगर अमाउंट होता है, बहुत लिटिल अमाउंट होता है, विच इज़ नॉट मच. सो इन ऑल हमने क्या देखा? दैट वाइल रीडिंग द स्टोरी वी जस्ट लर्नड luck is not, there is no bad luck or good luck. One has to work to gain the most of the benefits or the richness of life. Luck could be there, but not every time it's going to give you a plenty of things. You can get sometimes by chance, you can get some few little things, but you can't depend on your luck to be to get the things what you desire. So ultimately you need to work hard. So I hope you'll work hard, you'll read your story. We'll discuss the story para by para in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.